Good afternoon, San Diego. Meteorologist Shawn Styles here on CBS 8 Plus with a look at your weather as we head back to the reality as we leave the holiday season behind us and we jump into the new year here. Looking towards the west from San Miguel Mountain, we do have a few clouds starting to lower as we have another front starting to approach. It's raining lightly in the North County, Orange County, heading our way, heading into the San Diego proper area. You can see the light showers falling in Oceanside. This is literally sitting offshore right now, so in the next, say, hour or so, we should start to see some light rain come into San Diego. This isn't going to be a big gully washer flooding the streets or anything like that, but it'll definitely get things wet. You have to turn on the windshield wipers. When the wipers are on, the headlights are on. Keep that in mind. Tomorrow it drops off even more, only at 24%. Tuesday even less, and even less on Wednesday as we start to dry out. High pressure starts to build in. The storm track shifts out of our region. We'll have a cutoff low slide down the coastline, but there just won't be the dynamics of the jet stream to really trigger any big rain. Again, inland we'll see a chance of light rain here and or there tomorrow, and it drops off dramatically as we get into, say, Monday. A better chance on Tuesday as we get some heating of the atmosphere. That'll lift the moisture at the surface into the mid and upper levels where there'll be some instability, but nothing of any major consequence. No snow in our mountains, just not cold enough. No snow in the Big Bear Lake area or Wrightwood. However, in the Mammoth Lakes area, Mammoth, Lake Tahoe, they've picked up 1 to 2 feet of snow since yesterday at this time. So definitely cold air there, lots of snow. Currently, we're in the upper 50s, low 60s, downtown and Chula Vista, downtown San Diego and downtown Chula Vista, those urban heat islands that always are a little bit warmer. 59 in Ramona, 57 in Campo and Alpine. We do have this beach hazard statement. There's a couple things happening. Slightly bigger waves, but that's not really why the National Weather Service has got this beach hazard statement. It's because of the big high tides that we're seeing along the coastline. And with that, we're seeing a little bit of coastal flooding and then some waves helping push that in. On the flip side of that, major low tide in the afternoon. Look at this, a negative 1.2 tomorrow for just as the sun goes down at 4:56. But look how big that tide is in the mid-morning there, 6.5 at 9:43. Today it was even higher, and we had bigger waves today. So as the swell drops off, it won't be quite as dramatic. We had 4 to 6 foot waves today on the tide, so made for some pretty interesting conditions. That's a live look from Mount Soledad looking towards Mission Bay, downtown, and Tijuana off in the distance there. You can see the clouds increasing. 64 right now, and the winds are out of the southwest as that approaching front makes its way into San Diego. All right, Phoenix looking nice, 72 degrees. Boy, that's why those folks live out there, because they love their winters, and it's in the mid to low 70s. Mammoth Lake, 30 degrees. Huge snowstorm moving through it. Tons and tons of snow. Over the past 4 to 5 days, they picked up about 5 to 7 feet of snow above 8,000 feet in the Sierra Nevada. So fantastic news for the snowpack. Out to the coastline, 56, San Francisco, 57 in Monterey, San Luis Obispo, 56, LA, 61 at the Civic Center. Here's the low as it moves in. This is the chance of some light showers tomorrow, very early in the morning, overnight. The low continues to bring snow, heavy snow into the Sierra Nevada. This high pressure will start to shift. The low digs south, breaks off from the jet stream that stays to the north. This is where the main energy will be. This will be that little cutoff low, and this is why we're going to have maybe a chance of a shower and or two. Eventually, though, a low digs down out of the Pacific Northwest, pulls our low up into it, and it really gets going over the Intermountain region and into the Colorado Rockies. Watch this high pressure build and the dynamics from it as we go offshore flow right on into the weekend and into next week. So big dry out heading our way as we get into, say, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. There's the scattered showers overnight into the evening, and then maybe one more blast of some heavier rain. And then as we go into Monday and Tuesday, it just becomes scattered showers here and or there. We'll say partly to mostly cloudy, and then we'll see some sun. You get what I'm saying here. It's kind of back and forth, back and forth. And as far as accumulation, between now and then, not a whole lot going on. There's your rain on Monday. It starts to dry out as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. More sunshine, warmer temperatures. And in fact, by the weekend, we go above average coast and inland. Inland, you could see some rain tomorrow, depending on if there's some lift in the atmosphere. And for you folks in the mountains, definitely some showers, and then those temperatures stay pretty mild right on into the weekend. Your deserts, you cool down a little bit as that Santa Ana compresses the air to the surface and brings the colder air aloft. That's a look at your weather.